9:30, use that for the auger. Make sure we have an extension cord for the sweeper in the bin, and then wait for the guy to show up, and then try and unload all of the corn, and then keep enough for us for next year. So here we go. All set to go. Got killer BTO shaft hooked up. This guy's all cleaned out, ready to go. Getting pretty low, but waiting for the truck. Load just left. Took about 40 minutes. We're gonna clean up our mess a little bit here. I think we have enough for at least. If we need any more corn this year's harvest. All right. One thing down today. Up to 30 back onto 10:30. We're doing the long passes there down the road, down the field. Again, should not take that long, but it's still slow going, so bumpy. But I'm committed to this fertilizer thing. Let's see what we got here. Past half. I got 30 bags left on the truck, so that's enough for 6 acres, give or take. But yeah, we're still going. I forgot my headphones, so I came back home to get them. I'm also looking to put in the remaining 30 bags in the drill, and I think I'm just gonna cook up some lunch right here and take it with me so I have something to snack on throughout the day. So yeah. It is 2:30 and I just finished the fertilizer stuff. It took a while to kind of empty it out. I actually have 5 bags of triple 19 left over, but the math worked out, 4.5 bags per acre. So that's kind of cool. Again, just took longer than I like, but nothing goes as expected. But we're moving forward. Next will be starting the chisel plow, which is actually my favorite. With the new tractor and the new chisels, it'll be really, really cool. Nothing really else to report. It's just that's the next thing I gotta do. Right now I'm just taking a break. Starting to get tuckered out a little bit. 4:15. I just got done chiseling the Nicole section, and it looks really nice. I am not even gonna color pack that. It's nice and smooth, so that'll save me a little time there of not color packing that part. So I'm now starting to get along our little greenhouse area and right down alongside Gresh's field. And let's see, it's 4:15. Maybe what I'll do is once I get down over south a little bit, I might plant this. I might just start planting beans right here. That way, I have beans, around 4 to 5 acres planted today. So that'll be 10 acres of beans planted, and then the this evening I'll do a little more chisel plowing. That way it's working ground at night. And then I'm working tomorrow. Be here around 1. I do have a hard out at 5. Going over to Susan's. And just basically going from there. Just so we're trucking along good. It's just 10 after 6. It's my last pass for now. Sorry, this is the south end of Gresh's Field. I'm making a couple passes. Stopping right there under my shoulder there. And I'm going to plant some beans. I'm going to kind of plant what I have done. And I'm not going to call it pack because the dirt looks really nice. It's a little more gravelly ground. You get more towards the back of the field and more southern of where I'm at. You might call it pack. But since it's like 6:15, we'll clean out the drill, plug up those holes, and put beans in and plant. And then we'll see what we can do tomorrow. But that's where we're at right now. 6:40. We're loaded up, so we're going to start planting right now. It's almost 8 o'clock. I've made a few rounds, mostly starting along the field right next to Gresh's, and that first pass is going to dictate my straightness. So from this point south, I'm going to maintain and try and go as straight as I can, and then from this point north, which ain't that far, this is where I'll keep back and forth staying straight. And when I spray, the end rows should be just as wide as the sprayer, and then I'll actually make my first spray pass down to here, and then because I'm doing 15-inch rows, it should be a lot easier to figure out where to go when I turn around. So, however, it seems to be working out pretty good. I do like, I don't have to call a pack. I may save time. However, the chisel plows do a really good job making the ground nice and soft. So the ground is soft, and you can actually see when the tractor drives over, it's leaving not really ruts, but impressions in the dirt because the dirt is soft. Now, I do not want the soybeans to be planted very deep. So because the ground is soft, it can be really easy for the beans to get planted too deep. And then as the days go by and the ground starts to get dry, the ground will start to get hard and the bean will have a hard time getting up through the dirt. So I lower the drill, but I don't lower it all the way. That way the units kind of glide through the dirt. So you can see right here, some beans are showing. So when you do this, they're literally just kind of covered. Sometimes it's easy to find them, and sometimes it's hard. They're just right there. Right there. Just covered. Right there. All right, so far so good. It's almost 8 o'clock, so we're going to keep going. It's around 8:50, and we just got all that planted over by in front of Nicole's and the 3 acres right alongside the Gresh's there. I think it turned out really good. Might be a concern when I go and spray because it'll be a little bumpy, but that's only when I turn around. But yeah. All right, I'm going to spend the next 45 minutes doing some more chisel plowing. It's 9:30. I only did a few passes, but it's a few less passes that I'll have to do tomorrow. There's no lights on that 2670, so can't really see. And I think the back thing, the thing that drags behind, was getting overloaded with like dirt. So I'll need to be able to see that more. And I need to be able to see that in daylight to make sure that doesn't do anything bad. But it was kind of like the first time that's really happened. And the remainder of that field behind Mom's, I'm going to have to control the depth. I want to go as deep as I can in the good spots and then go up like disc depth in the wet spots. That way when we combine, if we have to combine in somewhat wet conditions, we're not going to get stuck. I really hope we can fix the brakes on the combines. That way we can actually steer the thing in the mud. Because gravity really moves the combine on the slope when it's muddy. Anyway, super long day. We got corn and Niger, got the rest of the fertilizer laid down, we chisel plowed. I had to go extra passes up here close to the house because it was so compacted. And then I planted maybe 6 acres of beans. So, super productive day. And now, I'm going to try and put this video together and see if I can get the damn thing uploaded tonight. Fucking thing is asking for I don't know if it uploads and it sits there. But here you have to like verify the phone. I thought I already did that. I had to do it twice. So we're going to see if I have to fuck around with that. So either you're going to see it tonight or you're going to see it fucking tomorrow night, which is shouldn't be that hard. All right. More fun tomorrow. I'm going to work tomorrow, work till noon, come home, and just do more. I got to do more chisel plowing. I don't have anything for the corn. I called Roger. Stuff's been ordered. So I'm basically planning on just getting that next week, like Monday. Again, I'll work till like 12 or 1, come home, get the grain truck, drive up there, and 3 ton of urea and a 2 ton plus 10 bags of some P&K. And we're going to lay down the P&K, chisel plow the ground, and then plant corn. Or color pack and plant corn. But the ground's definitely fluffy. So I think for the remainder of the ground behind Mom's, we're going to color pack it. So we'll have an area that it wasn't color packed and then an area that was. So we'll see what areas do better. So yeah, or the first field was color packed. So, all right, tomorrow.